Welcome to day five, guys. It has been a great journey, and like I said, guys, you don't need to uh, have all this information to yourself only. If this video needs to be shared to groups, to anybody you feel you need it, and like I've been saying since day one, before you share with any of the group you are in, please seek the permission from your admin because you can't spam my own group. Not to talk of advising you to spam other people's group, right? Because the information I've been sharing so far are something they can have in their courses, so they don't need to record their course. I know some what's it called course creator will want to share the link instead of recording the video because I've killed as in murdered the video for them to for their students to learn from. So day five, dealing with termination and setting up of a KDP account. The truth is, I don't like saying this, but I'll say it. Most of these top people that have been into Amazon KDP, one way or the other, one of their accounts or two of their accounts have been terminated before. Because truth is, you learn on the job. Because this is a job on its own. The more your account get terminated, the more you have your eyes open. So one way or the other, you might be a newbie, but the truth is, if you as a newbie you know the right thing, you take your time to learn the right, you might, capital might, not have your account terminated. But if your account has been terminated before, or you are watching this video because your account just got terminated, or in future, if you hear someone's account get terminated, you can be able to educate them what needs to be done. So without further ado, let's just dive into today's videos without talking too much. So if you don't know what to do, please definitely they will send you an email that your account has been terminated, blah blah blah. If you don't know what to type, let it be. I'll explain. There's a reason around this thing. I said this statement. If you don't know the information, the kind of words to use when your account got terminated, please just don't reply the email. Move on. And if by chance you know what to type, you send them an appeal, right? And they still hold to their decision. No, you want to send them an appeal. I'm jumping to the number three now. Don't send too many messages to them. Max, if you send the first one, wait, definitely they will respond. Wait for their response. Maximum they'll tell you should give them 5 days, they'll look into it. Let the 5 days complete. They will definitely respond. That's how Amazon KDP work. If at the end of the day they said they are not, what if you get a no as their response, meaning they are not reinstating your account back, learn from your mistake and what, start again. Yes, when they send termination email to you, they will tell you at the end of it you are not allowed to open a new account. Yes, that's the way they work. They don't want you on their platform again. They see it that you have misused the opportunity. Don't come and be doing shit on their websites. They don't want you again. Yes, acceptable. But the truth is, we Nigerians, we Africans, right? This is the only platform that's like a savior. That's for us to be Amazon KDP, right? A saviors to us. We find ways to want to earn on it. And if they send us packing, we will find another means. And first thing first, I supposed to add, I forgot to add it, I'll add it now. To start again, you need to set up your account. I need to quickly add this. Let me add it here before I call it a day. Bank bank details slash name. So that I forgot to add this when I was putting this together. Blank bank details name. Let me talk about IP address. IP address. Yeah. So if you're about setting a new account, put these are the words you need to follow. Number one, let me put on this thing to green because I guess it's too ash. Let me change it to green. I guess it's too ash. And sorry, so that everybody will be able to read. I'm not the only one reading this. Some people are jotting. Like I mentioned since the beginning of this video, you need to jot it down. Right. So let me space it so that I'll be able to see it well. Good. Number one, the truth is, myself inclusive, when we started Amazon KDB, we just started Amazon KDB for the sake of the money, right? We don't read the content guideline. I've mentioned it is one of these days. Read and understand the rules and learn from your mistake. There are content guidelines that Amazon KDP has provided for us. The rules about the backend keywords, metadata, go back to their website, click on the help desk, and what? Read about it. And number two is there is learn from your mistake. The truth is, out of I can tell you for free, out of five accounts Amazon terminated, four of it, four of it are mistake. Though I'm not saying Amazon don't terminate accounts in error, or by error, but it's rare. It happens not often. Let me use that word. But if you should sit back, you look at the account that got terminated, the mistakes is from you, and you have sent an appeal. They insist they are not responding. Please learn what you have done wrong and don't let it repeat itself. So that's why I said learn from your mistake and move on. So the mistake you did in previous account, don't let it repeat itself in the new accounts you're about to set up. Create, then move on and create a new account and verify it immediately. Yeah, October 30th or 31st, that last month, Amazon has made it a mandatory, made it mandatory. Immediately you're opening a new account, you need to get an ID to verify it. You need to get an ID. So put it at the back of your mind. As you're opening a new account, definitely you need to verify the account immediately. Get an account and verify it immediately. So next is a new browser or clear the history. Now I'm not clearing the history of this thing. Just for this, I'll just say this is how it's been done. Let's click on history. This history opens automatically. Come to delete browsing data. So once you click on delete browsing data, this will definitely pop up. Come to advanced and make sure you click all these things. Click all these things. Password everything. Then you click on delete data. So everything on this that we have been doing, I've been doing on this browser for years, if not months, everything will be deleted and the browser will look as if it's a new one. Same is applicable to phone. Go to history, clear it, put it in the advanced and clear it, and you can use that browser again. But for you that you are scared that they might trace you, all good and fine, you can download another browser entirely and use that particular browser. As I said, a new browser or clear the history of the one you used before, right? Either you clear the history or download another browser in the Play Store, in the App Store, or on your PC, download the new browser. Now, get a new SIM. This particular one is applicable to we Nigerians. I don't know, like I always say, I've not traveled out of Africa and Nigeria before. I grew up in Nigeria and I've spent my years in Nigeria. Hopefully by next year I'll go outside Nigeria. But I understand that here in Nigeria, we use our SIM. Aside maybe we are using SpectraNet or we are using Starlink or we have something that we share. But most of us we use our SIM as major source of data to connect to internet. Let's take for instance, I use an MTN line, right, to access my KDP account. So one way or the other, an IP is attached to each SIM here from experience. And how can you be sure of that? Let's check an IP address, for instance. These are IP location.net. You will see what I'm talking about. It will pick this is an IP address of the particular network I'm using at the moment. And I'm using my MTN line to tell it's MTN Nigeria. The location I am is in Lagos, even though I'm not in Oshodi. I'm in Lagos as I speak. So it speaks that I'm using MTN Nigeria Communication Limited. It speaks that I'm using Windows 10. That's the Windows I'm using. That's the normal website that I use in checking, right? And it picks the IP address because of this. If I should switch from this SIM to another SIM, it will tell me the let's take for instance I'm using Airtel. It will tell me I'm using Airtel, and this IP address will change immediately. So one way or the other, our SIM has an IP that it carries, and that particular SIM has been like uh has been attached to that Amazon KDP account we normally use to open, check, publish book, check our sales report. The Amazon system, the Amazon algorithm, the Amazon bots have picked that particular SIM you have been using. It has attached it to that your KDP account, right? It has been known with that KDP account. So let's take for instance, you now go and open another KDP account, you now use that particular SIM again to manage that KDP. That's when they will now be sending you an email that they terminate your account based on multiple accounts. So I advise, for the layman understanding, get a new SIM, or get a SIM attached to a KDP account. It's as simple as that. There's no any magic around it. A SIM should be attached to only one KDP account. If you want to open a new one and they terminated the previous one, just have it at the back of your mind. That particular SIM cannot be used to access another KDP account because they will trace it back. Because their system has picked that particular SIM you used before in that terminated account, right? And it has been there for like, I don't know how many months, how many years you have been using that SIM to access that internet, right? On a new account, take it or leave it, you might think you might go scot free, but I can tell you for free, you can't go scot free for the next 2 months. Maximum, let's say 3 months. Let's say they can't try you 6 months, they will definitely come back for you. They will trace the SIM back, they will terminate the account based on multiple accounts. You will now be confused how this is what was really happening, why they terminate such accounts because of that particular SIM. So to be on the safer side, get a new SIM that has not that they have not used to access any KDP account before. Then use it to manage that new account you just created. You get. Another thing again is, definitely when you are working on your previous account, for you to want to come back and create a new account is because you have make money on that particular account, right? And you know the kind of books that give you that sales. So you now feel, this book give me sales, am I quickly publish am on my new account? No, it doesn't work that way. If the book give you that sales, rewrite that book, because I don't know how to explain this. I don't know the science behind it. Immediately you publish a book on Amazon and it has go live, one way or the other, I don't know, maybe they have attached something to it. Once you republish that book without any editing, without any paraphrasing, without any changing of anything, with the cover, with everything like that, they will definitely come for you. It might not be immediately, and luckily it might be immediately. They'll just tell you, they will trace it back that this book has been on their website before on a previous account or another account entirely, and they will terminate that account based on multiple accounts. That's how it works from experience. So the best thing is, don't publish your best-selling book on the new account. Instead, rewrite that book, redesign. Not let me add it to this. Rewrite the book, rewrite the book, rewrite the book, redesign the book cover. Don't go and put that book cover again. In short, change the pen name as well. Pen name. Don't use that same pen name you have used before. Change the pen name to another name. I've taught you how to pick pen name, how to arrange your pen name one day, one or day two. I can't even remember. Check, rewrite that pen name, change it. Yes, change the title, including title, 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 and subtitle of the book. Title and subtitle of the book. Please change it. Change it. Find something relatable and use. There's no big deal. There's no big deal at all. Change the pen name and change the pen name. So there's no big deal. Now I added bank details. This is one of the easiest. This one not going to even reach like 1 week. They'll come for the account. If your previous account you have, for we in Africa, for we in Nigeria, we use all this Gray, we use GeekPay, we use Clever. Clever is the newest one. Let's assume you have used your US bank details before. That's your dollar account before on a terminated account. Even not on even on a terminated account, even though you want to run multiple accounts, you can't use that bank details on two accounts, even though the account is terminated before, right? Just accept your fate that the fact that that bank details has been terminated with that account, that bank detail is gone forever. Look for a fresh bank details and use a bank details that you have not used on Amazon KDP platform before. because immediately you put that bank detail, I can tell you for free, in less than 7 days, they will terminate that account on the basis of multiple accounts. So that bank details, please don't attempt to use it again. Download other apps, right? Download other apps, create a new bank details, and use the new bank details. Or for Clever, right? For no, not for Clever. Clever has only USD, right? Dollar bank account. For GeekPay, you can create pounds account, you can create euro account, you can create dollar account. Let's say, for instance, you have used your dollar account in for Gray. No, well, for GeekPay, you can use the pounds for another bank, another KDP account, and you can use the euro for another KDP account. Same is applicable to what's it called, to gray. You can use that dollar bank details for one account and use that gray and that pounds. I feel pounds and euro on gray is the same account, so don't be confused. Be sure it's the same bank account, it's the same name, it's everything is the same. So let me just say, for gray, you can only have two bank details, which you can use for only two KDP accounts. But for GeekPay, you can have three different bank details and use for three different KDP accounts, because the bank details are different. One is pounds, one is euro, one is dollars, right? That one is dollars. But mind what? Guess what? This is where people used to have issue. What about my name? This is what I used to say. Is my Facebook login on this phone? Let me use this as an example. This name part that people are always confused. I used to have question on names, right? I want to be sure if my Facebook is logging on this PC or any Facebook account precisely. I want to explain something for you to understand. I need to practicalize this for better understanding for everyone. Why is it not clicking? Okay, okay. That's my Facebook. I guess that's my password, but I doubt it. Let me see. I doubt it. I want to be sure. For people that were like, is that your real name? That's my real name. Wow. Okay, I need to give it access on my phone, and the phone is down now. Wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if I can switch to the phone that I have with me here. There's another phone I have with me here. Alright. It's still the same nail con, but different Facebook. Sorry. So I want to. Sorry, I'm taking time, but I want to use this practical aspect to explain this particular part for you, so that you understand what it means. What I want to say when it comes to name. Okay, this login. Now, my name as a person is Adenekon, right? Adenekon, Adenkn, Solomon Oluwatosin. That's my name. Let's search. This same name that I have, I can tell you for free that there are over 1,000, let me not exaggerate, over 100 people that bears the same name, the same arrangement, the way I have it. Let me show you what I mean. So there's a way we can check for people, right? Okay, these are people. This is another solo Adenekon Oluwatosin, right? This is Oluwatosin Adenekon. This is Oluwatosin, but this one has Balogun. That doesn't have my name. This is another Oluwatosin Adenekon, right? This is another. Let's see if we still have people. Okay, this is where I can click on people, so that I'll be able to see them enough. So this is it. This is it. These are people that bear the same name with me. Different people, the same name. Same is applicable on KDP. Let me come back to KDP to explain what I want to explain. For name, you feel, but I've used my name before, this and that. The only way they can trace it back to you is when you ignore all what I've explained from this place to this place. Make sure you are not using the same IP. That's get another SIM entirely, get another bank details entirely. This, but you can bear the same name. From Amazon's face is the same name, but different people around the world. Even here in Lagos that I stay, I can tell you for free, in Lagos there can be nothing less than 50 people that bear the same name as I am. Same arrangement, same name I have it. That doesn't mean. But once you use the same SIM card or the same internet provider to access the internet, to access that different KDP account, the new one, that's when they will come for you. When you have used a bank details that's attached to previous KDP account, they can easily trace it. So the bottom line of my story is make sure you are not making it traceable back to you, because we have different people that bears the same name. The same way I've done now. Let me just pick name randomly from my head. Let's say David. Everyone who is David Adeleke, that's Davido. Adeleke. You see different people bearing the same name, right? Click on people. You see different people bearing same name all over the world. Right? Look at David Adeleke, David Adeleke, David Adeleke. There are plenty. So this, let's assume this all these David Adeleke are into Amazon KDP. Would they terminate their account because they have the same name? No, because everybody is browsing from different location, different IP address. So they won't come for them. Different bank accounts. It won't be the same bank account. Even though the bank account has the same name, it will definitely be different bank account number. Even though it's the same US dollar account, it still have different bank number, bank, different account number. I don't know, different routing number. It will be different. So make sure they are not tracing it back to you by using the same phone, using the same laptop, using the same IP address, using the same data connection on one particular, or you have used a bank details that I've used before, you now use it on the new account. I need to like emphasize on this so that everybody will understand. Is that yes, we understand they don't want you to have multiple accounts. I'm not preaching for multiple accounts, but the fact that your account have been terminated, that's why you're thinking of creating a new one. So if you should stick to all these things I've mentioned, you won't be given chance for termination of account again. It's as simple as that. So guys, without further ado, feel free if you find this video useful, helpful, click on the subscribe button and like and drop a comment if you have any question. And like I always say, please feel free to share with families and friends that needs it. Take excuse me, take permission from your admin before you share it in a group. Short, you can send it to admin that there's this video you find that is useful. The admin can check it out before he posts it in his group. You get in his or her group. At the same time, tomorrow I'll be sharing the offer because I know many of you have been waiting for the offer, and the offer will come in three batches. I have offer one, offer two, offer three, which everybody will be able to benefit from. Do you get? So it's as simple as that, guys. And if you are looking at okay, Nelcon, you have tried for the next first because this series will end in the tomorrow, which is the sixth day. If you feel there's a topic you want me to talk on, that I can create series on, feel free to comment in the comment section whereby I'll be able to check your comments. And if it's something that I feel I want to do, I'll go ahead and record content and share on this same YouTube channel, guys. So see you tomorrow, which is the last day, and happy publishing. Bye for now.